Good Monday afternoon, everybody. October 30th, 2017.
Booyah!
I like 2017. Sounds like there's an urgent something or another out there. How y'all doing?
There probably is something urgent out there somewhere.
When I was looking out the window just now, it looked like it was snowing in Madison.
Oh boy.
So
You be quiet out there. We don't like those words.
how about that snow up north? I saw a lot of people who went up north that had they had snow.
Did you?
On the ground?
You saw that?
Yep.
I saw pictures.
It's faked. Photoshop. Everybody's got it these days. It's fake.
Fake.
You know, if you ask me, the whole concept of snow might be fake, just in general. It's possible. I'm just saying.
How long have you had this theory?
It's a concept. It's a construct. You know what I mean?
So it's building. You're building your evidence.
Society these days.
Society.
You know what I mean? They just want you to
Building my
believe it, Jeremy.
I'm building my society.
Oh boy, they're tricksters out there though. Faking the snow, making me believe it. It's unbelievable.
Those tricksters.
They are tricksters. They're a little tricky, and I'm on to you. Okay? Got your tricks? Next, I'm gonna take your treats. That's tomorrow, though. You know what I mean? Let them know what's coming.
You've gone down a path that you're not coming back out of.
No, never.
So you're going to take treats from people and...
That's right.
Wow.
And I'll say that's for trying to trick me and make me believe snow's real.
Wow.
Got
yeah,
'em.
so we're one day out of Halloween. Halloween being on a Tuesday. I think a lot of people probably celebrated over the weekend.
For sure.
We
did.
You carve pumpkins?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we're going to carve pumpkins this year.
We did multiple things. You know, earlier we did the crayon melting, of course, classic. Well, not a classic, a new classic, if I can say that. But
I
now
wanna
we've
see
carved.
a picture of that.
Now we've carved.
We got to see a picture of that.
I'll bring in a picture. I carved one. It was a weird pumpkin because we went down to the good old PAX. You know PAX, of course. Then they have all these different kinds of pumpkins and they're all the same price. So I picked a weird one. It was kind of like white and kind of tan looking. It almost looked soft and like
It
fuzzy.
sounds like it
That's
was
cool.
rotten.
It was awesome. It was really cool. Anyway,
interesting pumpkin.
I carved that thing up. It kind of looks like Frosty the Snowman. But a
Nice.
pumpkin.
Pumpkin style.
I even put a carrot in his mouth. Pretty sweet looking.
I like it.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty good.
awesome. Hey, Andrew, you carved pumpkins with the kiddos?
We did last night. We have 5 on our porch now.
Sweet deal.
So the boys all did one, then we kind of collectively did 2 more just to have 5.
Yeah, I need to still... We haven't done that yet with Lily. So we're
It's a mess.
looking at tonight or tomorrow.
It was.
It is a
We had the
mess.
boys draw what they wanted on paper, and then we put it on the pumpkin for them, and then help them cut it out, of course.
It's a good move. Good move.
They were not given sharp utensils.
I like where this is going,
Yeah, but it was good.
You
It's
coulda
on
gave 'em, like,
Facebook.
plastic
If anyone
knife
likes
and
me
see
out there, like check my Facebook page. They're out there. You can
There
see
you
it.
go.
Oof. It's a tough one.
Get into it.
There you go.
All right, we got a very, very, very busy show today. A lot of headlines to get to, so won't hold up anymore. Here on the digest, you got what's happening on the Verona Road construction with photos today. So we got a photo that we're going to share with you. And then Halloween hunt. It was this weekend. Hopefully you came out and said hello.
time.
Had a few people that watched the show said hi. That was pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, tomorrow you will see Preston and I's costumes on
Oh
this
yeah.
show.
Oh yeah.
And
On this
Four.
show,
we voted yesterday.
am I
or we
bringing mine too?
Yes, I'm sorry, you're out.
An hour.
I'm out.
Yeah, yours just wasn't dramatic enough to
I'm
even. Preston's was voted staff's number 1.
It was
so
good.
I'm just saying.
It was
This
really
is pretty
good.
simplistic. Pretty simplistic,
It was
but
good, though.
it just works.
it does
That's
work.
all I can say.
It works.
Mm-hmm.
Our
we,
show.
we both agreed though that he looks like someone else that we both know from the YouTube world,
True
the
that.
YouTube community. So
Oh,
we'll
really?
see if anyone else knows that. We'll talk. We can talk about
We'll
that
see.
tomorrow.
We'll see. Maybe it'll be a variant of
you
the
go.
costume.
Maybe
for
you'll
tomorrow.
have
You know, it is an
his-
hour-long show. Maybe I'll host the first half. I don't know.
And then
We'll
the
see what
other
happens in the second
shows
half.
up.
I don't know. We'll see.
All I'm saying is I'm
good.
throwing a flag on that one for my
excited.
costume.
I'm
so
excited.
there you go. All right, let's get up to date here with stuff. And we start off with a road closure kicking off tomorrow.
Yeah.
So heads up motorists, the intersection of Chalet Gardens Road with northbound Verona Road will permanently be closed Tuesday, October 31st. This is easy to remember. It's tomorrow, Halloween. Can't miss it. This is part of the Road to Road construction project, as you can see from the map here. We've been telling you about this, but now it is here, and she will close. Preston.
It will. It will indeed. All right, and then some news coming from the Fitchburg Public Library, our fair hosts of the Great Halloween Hunt. Anyways, we'll get to that in a minute. The library is going to be closed until noon on Friday, November 10th. Mark that down on the calendar. This is in preparation. They're going to be installing a 110 kilowatt of solar panels on the library's roof. So MG&E needs to come in. They need to install a new transformer and that's going to require turning off the power to the building. They're going to finish up that work there in the morning, and then they'll open back up at noon. And also, the drive-up book return also going to be closed during that time. It has some power involved with it. So there you go.
And they're
Open
big
at
old
noon.
conveyor systems.
Indeed
that.
it is.
Yeah, so you can hold on to your books just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
All right, sticking with the library. Yeah, it happened. The 10th annual Great Halloween Hunt was held at the library with another great success. Hundreds of families showed up for this great family fun event. And now, let's take a look down the rabbit hole. You'll get this in a second. With some of those dressed up kiddos.
That's what makes us small.
You're looking in the spooky haunted house of Alice in Wonderland. But they did a really good job decorating that.
They always do. Every year, I'm like, what a transformation. We're not in the library anymore.
No, we're not. It was a fun day. There were a lot of activities. Scavenger hunt, of course, crafts, games, musician, balloon twist. My daughter came out with the wife and the. They said the line for balloon twisting was too long.
Whew.
Too long.
Whew.
And then they wrapped up with that movie, Alice in Wonderland, the older one.
The classic.
The classic. And of course, hopefully you stopped by our area and got your picture taken with Preston. Or
Bye.
no, with I'd say with. Unless you were there, you don't know, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And the green screen was set up too, so it was a lot of fun.
It was. It's always fun. Lots of people. All right. This is an interesting one. This
I like
doesn't
this
happen too often, Jeremy.
I can't recall in the time I've been here that this
So
happened.
never in the time that I've been here for sure. So of course, Tom Blotter, the police chief for the city of Fitchburg, he's going to be retiring this year after 40 years of service with the city of Fitchburg Police Department.
awesome.
Appreciate that service. So the Police and Fire Commission they've begun taking applications to fill his role. They started that in September. And interviews are going to begin late in November here with the selection expected in mid-December. So in preparation for the upcoming selection process, the Police and Fire Commission is asking for input from residents, community and business leaders, and city staff regarding the traits and characteristics they feel are most important when selecting the next police chief. If you head over to the City of Fitchburg's website, you can find a brief survey there where you can fill it out, give them your feedback, if you will. And also, if you don't have access to the internet, you can come on in. There are paper copies available here at City Hall and the Fitchburg Public Library. If you do want to fill one out, 8 a.m. on November 20th is the deadline to get that in.
That's my birthday.
Hey, I'll say happy birthday when it's time.
Fantastic. All right, sticking with police theme here. Did you know, Preston, that it's about 60 or less days till Christmas?
Ooh.
Pretty crazy stuff. That means it's time to get ready with Shop with a Cop.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. Shop with a Cop, Dane County Incorporated, pairs up with children from economically disadvantaged families with law enforcement officers from area agents, including our own Fitchburg Police Department. In an effort to create positive relationships with the community, officers and children spend the day together shopping for gifts for children's families and then wrapping them during a dinner party or dinner and wrapping party.
Cool.
And not the no.
Whoa.
So there you go. Shop with a Cop program is complete. Yeah, that's the only beat I can drop right there. Join officers next Saturday for Shop with a Cop spaghetti fundraiser at the VFW post on Lakeside Drive and help support a great program. Shop with a Cop,
Sweet.
DaneCounty.org. You
Like
can
it.
find out more.
It's a good program.
It is a very good
Or
program.
a program. If you like to say it that way. All right. Speaking of great programs, there's a new service opening up at the Urban League of Greater Madison. This is the Progress Center for Black Women. The center will bring together the leadership and entrepreneurial work under one house at the Urban League of Greater Madison. So here you go. They have some things they're trying to accomplish, and they say here, how can you invest in Black women? Help us reach their $150,000 goal by the end of the year by making a donation at the website here, centerforblackwomen.org/donate. You can schedule a time to meet with them to discuss how you, your business, and or your organization can invest in Black women. You can, again, hit up that link there. Calendly.com. I think it's a calendar website, Jeremy. And then, of course, you can volunteer your time and skills if you sign up at .org/volunteer. Which is always a great thing to do.
Yeah. It's going to kick off in
In February. Yep.
It'll be fun times.
Coming up after the new year here.
All right, Halloween just right around the corner. It's time to talk a little safety from our friends from Wisconsin DOT. And they want to remind you to slow down.
Slow it down out there.
Stay sober and all of those things in between as we are trick-or-treaters prepare to make the rounds in communities across the state. Wisconsin Department of Transportation is reminding drivers about the importance to remain focused and sober anytime behind the wheel. I say it fast, I mean it. Pay attention. And that's the first tip. Pay attention, especially to crosswalk intersections and side of the roads. Kids tend to walk along the curbs, cutting across the street to get to the other homes. And remember, they have masks on. They may not be able to see both ways, or they just ignore it. Be extremely careful of speeding in residential areas. Don't text and drive. Don't text and drive. Don't make me say it again.
Hey, don't text and drive.
Drivers should designate if they plan to celebrate. You can get that Drive Sober app, which includes a blood alcohol estimator. And make sure you get a ride home. And if you see any suspended drunk, or suspected, not suspended, you wouldn't know, suspected drunk and drivers on the road or any suspicious activity, you're urged to call 911 and provide as much information as you can.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty simple. Don't be selfish. This one's for the kids. So watch out, be safe. You enjoy yourself anytime at home. Just do it for the kids.
Yeah, we gotta slow it down. Yeah. And speaking of the weather, that probably is on the mind of all of the little ones heading out for trick or treating. And here it is. It's a trend, if you will. So we're starting off in the colder period, and it's not getting any better for tomorrow. Sorry, it's going to be cold.
It's dipping down.
It is really dipping down. So it says here this week will start out quite chilly with high temperatures running about 10 to 14 degrees below normal. We'll see those temperatures climb back into normal levels later in the week. We could also see sprinkles or light showers this afternoon with more chances of rain midweek and again over the weekend.
A lot of rain.
It seems like the rain's been coming in every weekend.
A lot of rain.
Right? So, yeah, there you have it. So dress warm tonight, kiddos. It's going to be very cold. And last but not least for today, we got to give a shout out to Madison West.
Oh, yeah.
You were at this game.
I was at this game, and it was a very, very good game.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Number 3 seed Madison West versus number 2 seed Middleton at Middleton, and Madison West squeeze out a victory.
Yeah. Yeah, this is our second matchup. Got to be honest, last time Middleton dominated the game. This time, different story. So
It was awesome.
It was a great game. I mean, lots of running, amazing play. So congrats to West, and good luck here in your next game. It's going to be a tough one, but I have faith in you.
This Friday, it's at Sun Prairie, the number 1 seed hosting number 3 seed. It's going to be a great matchup.
Indeed.
All right, that is your headlines on the day before the Halloween season. Coming up next, we're going to open up our digest with your Verona Road construction update. But first, let's take a look at the upcoming meetings